In this session, we'll see what are semantic tags and how it is used. Semantic tags in HTML are elements that clearly describe their meaning and purpose in the context of the content. These tags provide both browsers and developers with meaningful information about the structure and role of various parts of a web page. Semantic tags enhance readability for developers and improve accessibility for screen readers. They also boost SEO by making content more understandable to search engines. Whereas non-semantic tags don't convey any meaning by themselves. All modern browsers support semantic tags. The list of semantic tags include these tags. We will explore how each of these tags function and gain an understanding of their respective functionalities. The first one is the header tag. The header tag is used to define the top section of a web page or a specific section within a web page. Typically, the header contains elements like the logo, the main heading, and the navigation menu of a web page or a section within a web page. The header tag can be used multiple times on a web page for different sections, such as serving as a header for the main page and also for individual sections or articles. Using the header tag helps organize and structure the content at the top of your site, making it easier for users to understand and navigate. Let's understand this with the help of an example. The header tag in this example is used to create the top part of the web page. Here, all the content inside header tag is considered as the top section of a web page. It consists of an H1 tag which is used for the main title for the web page and a paragraph tag. A simple navigation menu is created with a series of links inside a nav tag. The header groups together the title and navigation links so they appear at the top of the page. In the developer tools, when we hover here, over the header tag in the HTML panel, the content inside the header tag in the HTML code is highlighted on the web page in the browser. We can modify the look of the header section using CSS by applying styles like background color, padding, text align, or borders to enhance its appearance like this. This is how we use the header tag in our web page. Now, let's learn about the footer tag. The footer tag is designed to group footer content at the bottom of a section or document. It provides a consistent structure for information that is often repeated or referenced across a website. The footer tag enhances user experience by offering quick access to essential information. It also improves website SEO by providing clear navigation links and effectively organizing metadata, and it also serves as a reference point for users without cluttering the main content area. The footer is generally placed at the bottom of a web page and contains website information such as copyright information, contact details, privacy policies, and additional navigation links. The footer's structure makes it easy for users to access important information or navigate to essential pages after reviewing the main content. In this given example, the footer tag contains a paragraph displaying the copyright text and a nav tag which includes these three navigation links. The footer section content is displayed here in the browser. With the help of CSS, the footer section can be positioned at the bottom of the page and styled with colors, spacing, and fonts to make it look neat and align with the website's design as shown here. Next, we will see what the nav tag is used for. The nav tag is a semantic element used to define a block of navigation links on a web page. It provides a structured way to organize menus or navigation bars, helping users and search engines understand the navigational structure of a website. The nav tag is used for grouping major navigation links to build menus or links to other pages or sections within the same document. It makes navigation accessible for screen readers and enhances SEO by clearly defining the navigational areas of a website. It is typically placed in the header for main site navigation or in the footer for additional links like privacy policies or contact information. In this example, the nav tag is used inside the header tag to create a navigation bar that provides links to different sections of the website, such as Home, About, Services, and Contact. The nav tag is placed inside the header tag, making it part of the website's header section. Each anchor tag inside the nav tag represents a link to a different web page. For example, this URL takes users to the home page and this URL directs them to the About section. By combining the nav and header tags, the website maintains a logical, organized layout with a visually prominent navigation bar in the header section. With the help of CSS, we can style the navigation bar to look visually appealing by adding colors, spacing, and other styling, like in this example. Next, we move to the main tag. The main tag is a semantic HTML5 element designed to represent the dominant content of a document or application. It provides structural meaning to the main content of a web page, improving accessibility and search engine optimization. The main tag is intended for the unique content of the web page that is directly related to its purpose. It excludes repeated content such as navigation bars, sidebars, footers, or headers. It helps assistive technologies like screen readers identify the main content of a page, enabling users to navigate more effectively. The main tag must not be nested within header or footer tags because it is meant for primary content only. A document must not contain more than one main element, as it represents the unique main content. In this example, the main tag is placed between the header and footer tags. This shows how a web page is structured. The main tag holds the main content that is central to the page's purpose. The main tag follows the header because navigation and branding elements, typically found in the header, logically precede the main content on a web page. The main tag is positioned before the footer because the footer typically contains supplementary information like legal details and contact links, which come after the main content. Using CSS, the main tag can be styled distinctly to stand out, allowing you to customize its layout and background to emphasize the primary content of the page. The next one is the section tag. The section tag is a semantic HTML element used to group related content into a distinct section, typically with its own heading. It provides logical structure and enhances accessibility and SEO by clearly defining parts of the content. This tag represents a standalone section of content with a specific theme or purpose, such as an article, a chapter, or a website feature. It is commonly paired with a heading like this, to describe the content of the section. This makes the content easier to navigate, especially for assistive technologies. The section tag is versatile and can be placed inside other structural elements like article, main, or div. It should be used when the content it contains has a clear purpose or theme, rather than for generic grouping. In this example, the section tags organize the About Us and Our Services content into distinct and logically grouped parts. Each section is labeled with an H2 heading, ensuring clarity and accessibility. Also, IDs are added for easy referencing in CSS or JavaScript. You can style sections distinctly using classes or IDs with CSS to visually separate them, such as setting background colors, margins, or padding for different sections like this. Next, we move to the article tag. It provides structural meaning to standalone content, such as blog posts, news articles, or forum entries, improving accessibility and search engine optimization. The article tag is ideal for content that has its own title, can stand alone, or is intended to be shared. It often includes headings, paragraphs, images, or other elements that contribute to the piece of content. By placing article tags within a main, div, or section tag, you ensure the overall web page is semantically meaningful and well-organized. It helps assistive technologies like screen readers understand the distinct pieces of content on a page, making navigation easier for users. In this example, the article tag is used to encapsulate an individual blog post, news item, or other independent content, ensuring the content is well structured. The article tag holds content that is self-contained and can be distributed separately from the rest of the web page. Using CSS, the article tag can be styled to make its content visually distinct, allowing customization of its layout, background, and text formatting to emphasize its role as a standalone element. The next one is the aside tag. The aside tag in HTML is a semantic element used to represent content that is tangentially related to the main content. It is often used for sidebars, pull quotes, advertisements, or supplementary information. The aside tag is meant to contain information that enhances the primary content without being a direct part of it. It provides additional context or metadata, such as links to related articles or any other information. The aside tag can be placed either inside or outside the main element based on its relevance. It should be used inside main tag when the content is directly related to the main topic, like a glossary, and outside main tag for broader purposes, such as site-wide announcements. It is often used alongside main, header, footer, and article tags to create a well-structured web page. In this example, the aside tag contains a heading and an unordered list with navigation links. It can be styled differently to visually distinguish it from the main content, such as positioning it to the side or giving it a different background. Now the aside tag acts as a sidebar. Here, we have completed all the important semantic tags of HTML.